So I think we'll try and repin the originals because they're matching 4 barrels, yeah? No, that'll be that way round. But that one's a bit too big really. I think we'll just go with repinning what we've got.
Okay.
But all the hinges have got play in them like that.
Yeah.
So there's no point in trying to hang a door when the hinges are, especially one that's screwed to a wooden frame, it just isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So you want to get all your pins nice and tight. So when you screw the door on, you know that door isn't going to do that. It might be in completely the wrong place,
Yeah.
which doesn't matter because you then trim your wood back. But you know there's no play in those, so you've got to get that right first of all.
Okay.
So if you don't get that right, every time you take the door on and off, it'll move.
Okay.
So there's no point in doing that. So we've just got to bash the pins out. So I'll start just by...
So the first way of actually getting rid of the play is...
Yeah, take the pins out. See, that one, I'd be inclined to leave. There's a very slight bit in it, but it's nothing. See, when the door's shut, that's that way. So you've got hardly anything in that one, so we're good with that one. We've just got to re-drill in. Whereas that one, when the door's shut, you've got that, yeah? That one had play in it. That one's got play in it. So that's a pin that somebody's made before, so we'll have to just grind the top of that off. That one started, that one started. So let's just buzz the top of that off.
You've got to be careful on any of this, I mean...
Not particularly, yeah, you want to be a bit careful, but not majorly, no, because you're replacing most of it anyway.
And where is the play coming from?
Just sheer years and years worth of wear. They put no grease nipples in them. What you can do, what a lot of people do, is drill them, put a little taper drill in, and you can just put an oil can in them. Just drop a bit of oil in them.
Okay.
You can do that. So that pin isn't worn. That is. That isn't too bad. So most of them are probably going to be on the centre part.
So would that be a new pin, or?
Yeah, I'll measure that up, see what it is. You can do silly things. You can bang serrations in them and put them in, but you're not solving the problem.
Okay.
You know, you could lay that on there, put a load of centre dot holes in it, and that'll make it slightly wider.
Okay.
But it's not work. You might as well get the right size. So
Yeah.
I'll get find a bit of steel. Once they're drilled out to a certain nominal size, and then just buzz them up on the lathe.
Okay.
See, that's good. The other thing you can do, if you can be bothered, is machine up sleeves to go in there. But it's easier. See, that pin's got a dent in it as well. It's easier just to get your drill size you want, buzz it through, all of them,
Yeah.
and then just bash a pin down in it. He's a bit tighter.
That's the oldest one, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say so, looking at it, isn't it? More of a sturdy punch. Right. So that then is our 4 hinges. Let that one cool down. Plenty of meat on that to make a bigger pin. So you might be able to use another one of the pins in another hinge, you know.
Yeah.
That's that hinge there. Because you always want your dot at the top, yeah?
Okay.
So we know we've got to re-drill that. Yeah. So that's top hole's furthest out. So let's put a dot on that. So I don't get that wrong.
So if you've got a drill size of 8.5,
Yep.
how big a bolt would you use? Would it be like a half less?
No, you want it, because what you can do is, as long as there's no play in it, you put your dome head down on that and just smack the end of it and it'll just spread the bottom.
Okay.
So it can't pull in and out. All those, like that's an original pin, yeah?
All I'm thinking about is the diameter of the pin. So you do a hole of 8.5.
Yeah, you want it 8, it's got to be able to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want it basically the same size, which I can make on a lathe.
So you would do the pin size 8.5 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though that's the same size as the hole.
Yeah, because like I say, that can go through like that, and you've got extension on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you put that on there and just smack it, and that'll spread it very slightly to stop the pin coming out. See, those serrations there are the original to stop the pin coming out.
Okay.
So there would be exact bolt hole size in that to that pin, yeah? Obviously it's a bit worn, and then when you get it down to there, those serrations, you just smack it in and it holds it from coming out. Right, it's giving us a nice clean hole all the way through. Right, that'll be near enough to start with. Come down one more before we start trying it every time. Go a fair bit yet.
Close, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we'll probably go with that. Yep, we'll go with that. Because it doesn't matter, and you can have it pivoting on that bit instead of the centre. It doesn't matter which way it pivots. So we're slightly tight on that. I'd rather leave it slightly tight.
Yeah.
So now all we've got to do is turn that round and just tidy that end up so we've got a hinge top as such with a square edge. So we've got more than enough length there. We can f around and cut it all down later. That's okay. So I'll leave a little bit of land on that, and when it smacks in there, should do the job. No play. We like that.
No play, but the hinge still works.
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, good enough. It'll all loosen up anyway, you know, but we can I can hand grind that and file that and make the end right. That ain't coming out, not in a million years. So.
You're talking about grease points. Would you need?
You could put one in, but being bronze, it won't matter. You can't make it. Bronze is phosphor bronze is self-oiling, but it won't make any difference on that. That'll last a lifetime of that.
Okay.
What you've got to remember is you're just pulling on 2 inches of metal. When it's got the weight of a door on there,
yeah,
you just pull it open. Done. Right, let's bolt her on.
So what will you do to the top of the pin?
I'll just grind it round by hand and make a dome out of it.
Okay.
We like that.
Next week on the workshop.
Is there anything that you struggle with, that you DIY wise?
Tiling. I hate tiling. I'm shit at it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just can't get on with it. I think it's because everything I've ever tried to tile, they're in a square fucking wall in the building. You know?
Yeah.
So it drives you nuts.